Okay, quick one. Not been on much just recently, so I'll explain why. Things were going great, full as a house, strong, really happy where I was in the gym, and then all of a sudden, massive water retention. And it just got worse and worse and worse. I had a massive outbreak on my face, which you can still see the results of. Anyway, eventually this ended me going to the casualty department, and after 13 hours in there, I was told that my kidneys aren't working properly. However, it isn't what everybody will be assuming. I have had every test under the sun, and everything is clear, which leaves one possible answer. I can't remember the name exactly. It's lymphatic something. Basically, anyway, it's caused by an infection. What it appears to have happened is that I've had this condition for quite some time, and this latest push, and particularly the heavy reliance on intra and pre-workout supplementation, has just pushed everything over the edge. And when the growth started putting the water on me, my kidneys just weren't up to the job to get it out fast enough. I have very severe edema. As you can see, my face is bloated more than normal. My hands are swollen. My legs, ankles are swollen. In fact, from my knees down, it feels like the skin's splitting. It's all that tight. Even my balls swelled up. Anyway, they wanted to admit me, but unfortunately I had some work commitments that I wasn't willing to negate on. So at the moment I'm away working. I'm actually in a presentation hall on an army base at the moment, just about to give a presentation. Long and short of it is that I will be getting admitted either Saturday, Sunday or Monday, and I will be having a kidney biopsy. Apparently this is the only way to check for this condition. If it comes back positive, which is what they're expecting, then I will start treatment, which is ironically a course of steroids, and that will be job done. It's pretty much 100% recovery rate. Everything will be back to normal. Kidneys will be back to normal function, and everything will be fine. I'm finding it rather strange, because if this had been down to my usage, which is what everybody's going to be expecting, then I'd only have myself to blame. And, I took the risk and I paid the price. But it's not. It's something completely out of my control. And all the checks I had done before I started the cycle didn't pick the condition up, because all the checks came back negative because they weren't looking for this particular condition. And as I was symptom 3, there was no reason to look any further. Obviously now I'm showing massive symptoms. This is what's prompted them to dig further and find what's actually going on. So I'm finding it actually quite frustrating, because I was sitting at 390, 392, full as a house, really happy with condition, bang on target, everything was going perfect. I was suffering for the weight and everything else. Now I'm just a big fat watery mess. But health first, ultimately. So we'll get this sorted and we'll see where we sit. As a result, I have literally dropped everything down, and all I'm on now is 500 mega test a week. I considered coming off completely and doing PCT, but felt that would add more stress to the situation. So it was probably better that I just cruised on around 500 until things, and get some form of equilibrium back into my system until things were sorted out. So this is where we're at. Blood pressure has gone through the roof because of the water retention. I also have fluid on my lungs because of the water retention, which is affecting my breathing. So in general, things aren't too good. But it is temporary, it is fixable, and it isn't a usage issue, surprisingly. So I will keep you guys updated, but that's the reason I've been a bit quiet, because I've been sorting through this mess. And to be honest, the way I look at the moment, I don't know if it shows in my face, but I've probably put 6, maybe even 8 inches on my waist. I just look a mess. and it hasn't prompted me to really want to stick myself in front of a video camera. But there we go. This is where we're at. So I'll get this uploaded when I get to the hotel tonight. And I will keep you posted, guys. Thank you for your time, and speak to you soon.